And the best thing is, it is just a theory. Okay, if you know few ground rules, you can checkmate anyone, no matter who the opponent is. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Chess Junction. My name is Pranav and today we will learn a very important endgame concept, which is checkmate with one rook. Okay, many a times it happens that your opponent is left only with the king and you're left only with the king and the rook. Okay, now it is important to know how to win it from here because it is a clear win for you. Okay, if you don't know how to checkmate with the single rook, okay, the game might be a draw, but it is very easy to win from here. Okay, and the best thing is, it is just a theory. Okay, if you know few ground rules, you can checkmate anyone, no matter who the opponent is. Okay, so let us begin. Okay, let us say that this is the position. Okay, let us say that this is the position. So the basic rule is you have to push the opponent king to the edge of the board. Now what is the edge of the board? The 8th rank, the A file, the first rank, and the H file. Okay, so you have to push the king on any edge of the board. And how will you do it? By cutting a rank or a file. Okay, now what I will do, okay, I will just let us say I will push the king to the 8th rank. Okay, my goal is to push the king to the 8th rank. Okay, like this. Okay, meaning I want to push the king up, which means that my king should not come down. Okay, I should restrict this entry and not let them come down here, and I need to push them. So what will I do? I will put the rook to h3. I will put the rook to h3. Now see, the king can come here. Okay, if obviously they don't want to go up, let us assume that they know our plan, that we are trying to push them on the 8th rank, and they are clever enough and they are not going. So what will we do? Okay, so we will go here and guard the rook. Okay, now see, the thing is, the king here is near the h file. Okay, we can block it and then deliver a checkmate, but we will learn it in the upcoming videos. Today we are learning a basic way how to checkmate a king with the one rook. Okay, and then we will do the advanced level, meaning how to do it a faster way. Okay, today we will just learn a proper way. Okay, and then we will learn how to do it faster. Okay, now let us say if they are clever enough. Okay, so they will, let us say, go here. I can just cut the G file. I can just cut the F file too. And now see, the king is stuck only in this area. Okay, now the king cannot go beyond this. Okay, now let us say if king was here, I cannot put my rook here. Okay, I cannot put my rook on e3, because if I put the rook on e3, it is not guarded, so the king can capture it. Okay, so what can I do here? I will play the king and move it here. If they move it here, I will still play the king and keep the rook guarded. Okay, and now if king goes here, I can put the rook here. King goes here, again I can put the rook here. And if king goes here, see, the things are repeating. Okay, as I said, it is all theory. Now I cannot put the rook here because it will be captured, so I'll move the king, and now king goes here. Okay, again I can put the rook here. Now this is a very critical position. Okay, this is a very critical position because you have locked the king in the last two files. Okay, A and B. Now from here, there is a force moment that the king will go up, and it will be checkmate. Okay, how? That I'll show you. Now it is black to play. Okay, now it is black to play, and the black doesn't want to go up. Let us assume that the black doesn't want to go up because black knows our plan. Okay, so what will black do? Black will go sideways. Okay, again, as I said, there is one more way that you can bring the rook here and then maybe bring the king here and do a checkmate, but that we'll learn later on. Okay, in another videos. Today let us focus on the basics. Now the thing is, this king can come here in the next move, okay? And if I play my king here, it would be very difficult for me to keep the rook guarded and push the king up. So what will I do? I'll play a waiting move. Let us say I'll play the king here. Okay. Now if king goes up, well and good, I'll push the rook up. But if king comes to attack my rook, I'll put the king here on b2. I'll put the king here on b2. And now if you see, the king can only go here. Okay. Now this is very interesting position. Okay. This is very interesting position. Why? Because the king is guarding a3 and b3 square. Okay, so rook is not needed here. Okay, rook is also guarding the same square. Okay, doesn't make any sense. Since king is guarding a3 and b3, I will put the rook on fourth rank. Okay, I'll put the rook on fourth rank, and now see, rook is attacking the fourth rank, the king is taking care of the third rank, and this king has no option but to move to the fifth rank, be it a5 or be it b5. Okay, now the king is forced to move to the fifth rank. Now let us say here, if king goes to b5, I'll go to b3. Okay, and here if king goes to a5, I'll go to a3. Okay, reason being, if I do vice versa, okay, if I do vice versa, for example, if king goes here and I go here, obviously they will capture the rook. If king goes here, I go here, then again the king can, come to capture the rook, and I have to, move here to save it. But then, this a3 will not be covered. Okay, so in order to do that, we will just take the opposition no matter what black plays. Okay, so let us say black plays a5, I play a3, they play b5, I play b3. Now obviously they don't want to go up, so they'll play this. I can give a check. As I said, these two squares are guarded by the king, and rook is attacking the fifth rank, so they have to go here. I can again save my rook, take the position, goes here, gives check, goes here, again saves the rook, uh, goes here, gives check, goes here, attacks the rook, I save the rook, and that is how you do the checkmate. Okay. One bonus tip for you here is, okay, whenever you are doing a one rook checkmate, keep one thing in mind: you don't need to give many continuous checks. Okay, if you are giving checks continuously, you are doing something wrong. Okay, your focus should be on reducing the files and ranks. Okay, or as I said, cutting the files and the ranks. Okay, if you focus on cutting the files and the ranks, there is no way that you can give a check. For example, let us say if this was the position, right? This was the position. Okay, and let us say if you want to cut a file or a rank, so here you will play it to h3. Okay, and cut the entire third rank and below. But if you're giving check, you're cutting nothing. The king can go here, it has a free will, it can go anywhere. Okay, and that is what you need to keep in mind, that initially you have to just cut the files and ranks, and once you get this position where the king is stuck in last two files, okay, then maybe you have to give checks to take it upwards. Okay, so that was it for today's video. I'll see you in the next session. Bye bye, take care, keep practicing. We will bring more videos on how to checkmate with one rook in a faster way. If you like this video, please like, comment and share, and also subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, take care.